I can't stress enough the importance of fitness. Every woman should know how to fight. You need to take self defense classes. When I lived in Thailand, I did Muay Thai. I loved it. It's one of the most dangerous forms of martial arts. I'm trained in MMA. My favorites are boxing and kickboxing. I do not play, okay, when it comes to me. I've been this same physique my whole life. I don't play about fitness. Every woman should know how to kick ass, especially when you're beautiful. You're just going to find yourself in situations where people always want to test your gangster, but they don't understand that never think a man of peace is unskilled at war. That's one of my favorite quotes from India. I live by it. And being the most respectful person in the room, being kind and calm, is not a weakness, is actually the greatest superpower. It takes a lot to have self control. And that's why you also have to use wisdom to not put yourself in certain environments and be around certain people because they want to bring out that side of you. And at the end of the day, I say this to women all the time, the ones who are overly mean or aggressive, it tells me so much about you, how insecure you are, how bitter you are, and how genuinely not tough you really are, right? And it's the people who are usually the most respectful, kind, and know how to diffuse situations that can literally break your limbs into pieces. So I love being able to know the power that I have, but I also love having the self-control to know when to exert that power. And many times walking away is so much better. And depending on where you live, understanding laws, self-defense laws, things like that can also protect you. But I can tell you that the tackiest thing for a female to do is to fight or to be seen fighting. It's just so tasteless. And there's so many ways to deal with situations. And for me, also being a Libra, I do a great job of keeping my cool. But if you ever see me go there, understand that it wasn't me and that that was my last straw. But I will say this, every woman needs to know how to fight. I'm doing my best to stay out of the ring because if I go back and start training, I'm coming for titles, right? So, yeah, every woman should absolutely know how to kick ass, know how to annihilate men. Once you know how to annihilate men, you can deal with women. You know what I mean? Everything in this life is chess, mind over matter. You mind, they don't matter. And it's chess over checkers. And just always protect yourself and always be a million steps ahead. That's one thing I'll tell you. Take good care of you. You have one life to live, one body, and you are your greatest asset.